Next one I got, and this is one of my favorite comedies of all time, and one of my favorite Pauly Shore movies, and it's The Son-in-Law with Pauly Shore and Carla Georgino or something. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but she's smoking hot. And she was in a lot of films. And Pauly Shore, Pauly Shore is one of my favorite comedians. Whatever happened to Pauly Shore? Why doesn't he do more films? I miss you, Pauly Shore. He should do more films, I think, Pauly Shore. I don't think he did enough, but he, like, you know, I don't know. I guess he thought he made enough money, but I definitely enjoyed. I'm a big Pauly Shore fan, and I definitely enjoyed this film, Son-in-Law. And Biodome is one of my favorites, and Encino Man. Those are his best. But this one's my favorite one out of all of them, and I definitely would check this out. Great Pauly Shore film. Wow, I have a lot of DVDs today. I got a lot of shit, a lot of cool movies. Next one I got is Weekend at Bernie's, and this is the classic first Weekend at Bernie's. The sequel sucked. I didn't really care for the sequel, but this is the first one. Is the one to watch. This is my favorite. This was a really great movie. You know, great plot and everything. It's basically about these two guys are friends, and they have a job, and their boss invites them over for like a job interview, and like to spend a weekend at his beach house in at the beach, and where is it? Where was the beach? Should say where the beach was. Bernie's Beachside Pleasure Palace. That's where I don't know where that is, but that's where the beach was. And then all of a sudden, like, you know, all of a sudden there's these two criminals that work for him, and he wants to get rid of Andrew and him, you know. Andrew and him, he wants to get rid of them, and, like, you know, take him, you know, I don't know, and then like all of a sudden, like, you know, Bernie, he dies, and then they carry his dead body, making sure pretending he's alive to everyone, otherwise they would get in big trouble. But it's a really funny movie. I definitely would check this out. It's a really funny movie, a classic too. Next one I got is another classic. This is another classic that I enjoyed. I grew up with this. I love this movie. It had a lot of funny lines. Hollywood, and it's a Hocus Pocus with Sarah Jessica Parker and Bette Midler and Jimmy, and it's a really great movie. This is a great child's film. Great child scare, a good, like, kind of like a Goosebumps and like a Halloween Town kind of film, and you probably all seen this. This is a classic, really funny movie. I grew up with this movie, and it's still funny today. I definitely would check this out if you haven't seen it. Really funny movie. A bit scary too, and there's some singing in it too. I definitely check it out though. Next one I got it's a camp motion picture film, and it's Tim Ritter's Killing Spree. And this sucked. This was so bad. I thought this would be the best camp motion picture film ever, but it was terrible. It was stupid. It's silly. It was the acting was the gore effects were great in this. The gore effects and the music and how it was shot was good. I enjoyed that, but the acting and just what was going on, it was so weird. This film, not as bad as the first zombie bloodbath film. Not as bad as that, but this was pretty bad. I almost fell asleep through this. This was ridiculous, but the gore effects were great in this. It's basically about a man's wife is like doing a book or something. She's a writer, and his best friend. Excuse me. I'm really sorry. Really sorry about that. I'm having a fucking bad cold. And so basically, it's about a man's wife. She's a writer. She's a writer, and she's really pretty. And his best friend, comes over for dinner at their house, and she's talking to him, like, you know, in front and behind her husband's back, and he thinks that he's reading her diary, saying all the men she was sleeping with and what she did to them, and then he begins to go crazy and starts going on a rampage because he thought everyone was cheating on his wife, so he gets revenge on the people that was having sex with his wife. And the plot was good. It's pretty good. I don't know. It was stupid though. I don't know what I'm saying. It was stupid. I wouldn't check this out. This was terrible. Stay away from that film.